Howdy, Ellen again here in the Children's Discovery Garden. Right now I am in the Hummingbird Walk. This is part of our meadow here in the Children's Garden. If you don't know where that is, it's near the tree fort. And once you're out here, you'll know you're in the meadow when the plants are over your head. So we have some beautiful lilies out here. This orange and red one is our Forever Susan. It's a really nice one. It's going to look great in our tiger lily patch. And this last winter, we added in 3 new cultivars of lilies. We added in this beautiful yellow one. This one's called Citronella. This one is a bright yellow with freckles. And we also added in some double and some single tiger lilies. So these are not yet bloomed. So you can still come and see those in June. And we are excited to see them added to the meadow because they really are going to add some punch to our meadow. And also behind me, we have one of our hummingbird plants. This is one of our trumpet vines, and as you can see, it's got some buds on it. So this is one of our very heavily visited plants by hummingbirds. So we planted it just to attract the birds, and hopefully you'll hear them buzzing over your head when you come out to the children's garden. And we are standing in front of one of my favorite plants that grows here. This is Echinacea Paleta. It is a native echinacea coneflower that lives here in Oklahoma. And as you can see, it's definitely in its peak of bloom. When the petals first emerge, they're really, really light white color. And as they get older and more of the flower opens up, they turn a much darker pink. So as you can see, these are all in full bloom. They're nice and pink. And pollinators love these plants. So we've seen all sorts of butterflies. We've seen bumblebees. We've seen honey. There's a honeybee right there. We've seen all sorts of things visiting these echinacea. So those pollinators do us a great service, and they've helped us multiply this patch so much over the past few years, because we started out with maybe a dozen plants, and now we have at least 40 here, a few over there, a few over there. So the pollinators have helped these plants make seeds, and then we often have visitors. We have goldfinches that love to just perch on the seed head and pick all the seeds out, and you know that they leave a few behind. So those goldfinches have helped us multiply this patch as well. So it's a beautiful flower. It looks really good in early June, and I just wanted to point it out because it's so beautiful today. So we are near the round pond, which is one of my favorite features, and right now the Ensata Iris are looking amazing. So these are commonly called a Japanese water iris, and we actually have 3 different cultivars here. We were going for kind of an ombre of purple. So you can see that they have these just almost great big flowers, and they really like their feet to be wet. So these are special for us because they are in a pond that has water in it all the time, and it actually stays at a pretty warm temperature throughout the year because of our water features. So these are a kind of unexpected success here in the Tulsa area. So we are glad to see these Ensata irises doing well.